actually started building the product under my dad's house. We got to a certain, I think we built about 20 under his house, and then we actually hired a little shed in Brisbane. We were there for 6 months, and then we moved to the marine precinct down the Gold Coast. So my father, Alan Barber, decided that he would design a product to keep his boat out of the water. He was sick of anti-fouling the boat and scrubbing it and so forth, which most boat owners would know and dread. So he came up with the idea of the sea pen. It's putting the boat into a swimming pool, and then as we pump the water out, the flexible outside pool liner will shrink wrap up onto the boat. So all we're doing is putting a second skin onto the boat. In between the skin or the pool liner and the boat is that woven rope mesh, which creates an air gap, so the boat is totally dry. We make all the plastic parts. We actually weave our own rope mat, which is a core factor of the product working. You need to separate the skin or the pool liner from the boat and create an air gap, so we do that by a woven rope mesh, which we manufacture here. Yeah, so pretty much everything is made here except for the electronics. We get them made off-site. The biggest boat we've done to date is an 85-footer up in Darwin. We've done a couple of pens for Australian Navy and Singapore Navy, so the boat sizes are starting to get up there. So in 2007 we decided that we needed another product to add to the boat. Quite often we were selling someone a sea pen for their big boat, but they've got other water toys like their jet skis and tennies, for their kids. So we started up Dockpro as a marketing company, and we've added some other products. So one of those products is Float Bricks, which is a modular docking system, which allows us to satisfy the needs of customers that have jet skis or small tinnies that they want to keep out of the water. We've grown organically, as most small companies do, from under Dad's house where it was just me and him to other people involved. So how do you communicate what needs to happen? This sheet that's in front of me, this green sheet, represents the flow chart of what we were 12 months ago before we went to the digital technology seminar. And we realised that we were entering the same information up to 13 times. When you have isolated pockets of information, there was critical things that were being left off in that flow. We realised that we really need to get everyone on the same hymn sheet and really look at that flow, so it was just one continuous and seamless flow from one end to the other. We've gone from the 13 different entries of the same information down to 2, so we're getting there. And the other thing it's allowed us to do is that now that the data is visible to everyone, not everyone has to be in the same workspace. So we now have our National Service Manager working from home in Victoria. We were able to keep a key staff member, even though her husband got moved to Melbourne. She resigned, and it's like, well, really want to keep this person because they're high quality. We couldn't have done it before, but with moving to the cloud technology and to some of the things that are available with the IT now, we've been able to do that. We're making less mistakes because everyone is working from the same information. We've been able to streamline our back end with the service guys. Before they're having to work from a worksheet, now they're working from their phones. The information's all there. If they're not sure about something, all the information is there at their fingertips. They don't have to go looking for it, which they're able to make then decisions on the spot that reduce the recall rate. So we're finishing jobs now where before we'd have to go back 2 or 3 times because we didn't have that information. But we're very excited by the technology that's out there. The programs that we're using, we use Workflow Max and Xero. One integrates straight into the other, so from an accounting point of view, the boys are doing their expenses by just taking a photo with their phone. It goes straight into the Xero. When they do their timesheets, it goes straight into Xero and invoices straight to the client. Working on the process has been a huge thing for us. We've been able to streamline so many things, and for the first time I can actually see us growing the business way beyond what I thought was possible before. I could be doing my business sitting on the beach. If I had a laptop or any sort of device, I can do it from a phone. I still have access to all the information. Very, very powerful. Like, quite often I don't actually take my computer away now. I just operate things by my phone, which is great.